usually a Lego collector, but I chose to try and see about these Labubus and see how I felt about those. I've not actually got any Labubu dolls, but I did buy all of these and kind of put my configuration together in my vanity room. There's some interesting conspiracy theories circling about demonic possession and that, and I'll tell you, I've not had any problems with her. And what I think is we've got all these Zuzus and Pakukus and Yuyus and Tutus, and maybe that literary at the back of the words has got people nervous, but I've never had no problem with that. I think really what we've got here is a female entrepreneur that makes everybody nervous, and perhaps her boyfriend Ty Coco's caused some problems, but I think really what she's done is she's created an empire and different, what's the word?
Universes.
She's developed different
magical powers.
No, it's different whatever of the same business. What's that called?
Franchises.
No.
Sister companies. Subsidiaries.
No. The Nordic, Labubu is Nordic folklore apparently, and the monsters, and we're nervous about that. However, if you've read Grimm's fairy tales, Cinderella or Red Riding Hood or any of those, they get a little bit raw.
This raw!
So I don't know how this is any different from that. If we're scared of them, they're not scared of them, why are we scared of her? So yeah, I'm gonna show you kind of inside her head. I think we start up here. This is inside her head. So here she is leading command. There's her buddy. I'm pointing with a lip pencil. Here we go, Spooky. There you go, Yaya. Can't help but notice Ty Coco. He's over here, you know, in another form. He's either lucky or, well, still lucky. Possibly wealthy. Either way, that's kind of her head and the start of this, I think. And then we can pop down and see one portion of her wealth, I think, is the rolling gems that she's put together. She's got an entire factory here where she's got gems moving around and going down the conveyor belt. I think that's where we make the largest portion of our money. That's the largest portion of her money, I believe. You can see inside her body because she is an elf and they've got magical powers and things.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Then we come to the juice maker portion. We can't help but notice maybe this juice power is coming from Ty Coco, who's oddly not in attendance in any of these, actually. Then we've got a genius cook. Don't know what we're cooking, but we're cooking something.
You gotta do the cooking by the book.
We're cooking up money. Might be cooking them books. Then we've got jam. We're making jam down here. These are all just different lines of revenue and things we're doing business as companies. Making the jams and this. Then we've got a click fix lab. We're taking something apart and putting it together. I'm not sure what that is. You know, sometimes these different subsidiary companies don't actually make sense. Then we've got magical plants. I wonder what those are fertilized by. But you can take and do this with it and just simply have something pop out. Then we got up here napping time, and this is how she relaxes. Now that, you know, she's made all this money and she's gotten rid of this boyfriend of hers that's caused her a lot of problems over the years. She's got a little leaf blanket. She's good and warm and in her sleep. And then we've got the seaside prizes. The sharks are circling for some reason, but she's good and relaxed. She knows what it is. She's good and safe. So I don't know that Labubu is so much a demon as she's an entrepreneur, a forward thinker, and possibly a philanthropist of her time. She's somebody to be, what's the word? I'm just yammering, David. I would think if you were going to be nervous about any type of demonic entities, you might want to look at what lives in this house already, and it's going to be Elizabeth Taylor.
Cut me and I bleed Dior.
She is a mannequin. She's lived here for as long as we have, and I'll tell you, she's never caused any concern except maybe at 3 a.m. She'll turn and wink at you. you know, if you catch her at the right time. But she's a protector of this house. But we don't get nervous about her.